Now, you are transitioning into formal diplomacy. And you have basically been having a distinguished career in education, civil society, and private enterprise. And a number of public commentaries have questioned your readiness for the physical and technical demands for this role. What motivates you to take up this appointment at this stage? And how do you intend to demonstrate your professional, intellectual, personal capacity required to discharge the demanding responsibilities of Kenya's permanent representative to UNEP? Thank you.
Thank you for that. That's a very interesting question, because you've talked of the path that I've walked all these years. The common denominator there is leadership. And that leadership is what I intend to bring here in this job. The areas where I've worked, those areas have equipped me with a lot of knowledge on how to handle issues. Sometimes they're almost the same, because it will involve planning, it will involve executing, it will involve working with the people who are knowledgeable in those areas, evaluating your work, and eventually seeing if you can meet the target, the goals that you targeted. I think my journey has prepared me well for this job.
Thank you very much. I have a set of statutory questions that I will ask you for purposes of record before I can give you space to give us your final remarks. Number one is if you complied with the tax clearance. Kerry, is a yes or no? Have you complied with the Kenya Revenue Authority for tax obligations?
Yes, Honorable Chair.
Compliance with the DCI, Director of Criminal Investigation for police clearance?
Yes.
Clearance with the Higher Education Laws Board, University of Nairobi, where you were?
I have.
Register of political parties, compliance with the register of political parties, and clearance from ESCC?
I have that too.
Have you ever been charged in a court of law or convicted? If yes, please provide further details. Have you ever been adversely mentioned in an investigatory or parliamentary report?
Not at all.
Do you hold dual citizenship, Mama Ida? Do you hold dual citizenship?
Yes, I do.
Are you a Kenyan, or do you have another nationality?
Citizen.
Okay.
I don't have dual citizenship.
Okay. The very uncomfortable question I don't like asking, but I have to ask you. What is your net worth?
My net worth, Mr. Chairman, this is a very interesting question,
Because there are things that belongs to me, Ida. And then there are things that belongs to the family, the Odinga family, for whom I also have interest. But my net worth is about 500 million.
Thank you. Finally, I'll give you another round to give your closing remarks. We will listen to you, we know you, but just to speak to these members as you conclude.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Mr. Chair. For the questions you're asking me, first of all, about those compliance, I've compiled them here, and I would like to present them to you, so that...
The sergeant or the clerk?
Yeah. They are all there. the original plus the copies that you can look at to confirm that.
Proceed. Your last remarks.
I'm very happy to have been here. I'm very happy to have met the committee. I think most of them are people I've heard of, some I've seen, some I've talked to, and I look forward to working in this capacity for which I've been interviewed. I believe I have what it takes, and I hope to get it. But thank you very much for being here to interview me, and I hope to see you again in future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mama Ida. This has been a nerving vetting exercise for me. First of all, because of the person that you are. You've done so much, like Honorable Millie did mention, to this country. And having you in front of us is extremely humbling. As a committee, we appreciate what you've done with this country, you and your family. And we continue to pray for you, even after the loss of Baba. We wish God's grace. And we thank you. I hope this committee considers your nomination favorably. Thank you very much, and we wish you a nice weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, and may God bless you.
So I'll ask the members to stay behind for a few minutes. Thank you very much. You can now leave at your pleasure. Or shall I say you have to leave now? Mama, you don't need to leave us with the copies. Just carry them. There is no problem. Your identity is yourself. These other things are just... Thank you. Dr. Ida Odinga, this is the Committee on Defense, Intelligence and Foreign Relations, who today will be seeking a suitability as our next UNEP representative, UNEP ambassador and permanent representative. We will do a very quick round of introduction so that you know the members of this team, this committee. I'll start with myself. My name is Nelson Kipiegon Koech. I'm the chairman of this committee and member of Parliament, Belgut constituency. I'll allow the rest of my colleagues to make an introduction of themselves.
Good morning, Karibu Mama. My name is Major Bashir Abdullahi, the vice chair of this committee and a member of Parliament for Mandera North.
Morning, Mama. My name is Memusi Kanchori, MP Kajiado Central. Karibu.
Good morning. My name is Yusuf Hassan. I am the MP for Kamkunji, and I would like to confirm that I know the Dr. Ida Odinga from my early days as an activist until now that I am a member of a constituency which she is a very strong supporter of. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Brikatu Muhammad, MP Lagdera Garissa County, member of this committee.
Morning, everyone. My name is Joshua Jebiekon Kandie, MP Baringo Central, member of this committee.
We have a friend of the committee, nominated Senator, please, if you introduce yourself.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning, everyone. Karibu sana mama. My name is Senator Hamida Kibwana, a friend of this committee.
To my immediate left is our committee clerk. He'll introduce himself and acknowledge the rest of the team.
Good morning. My name is Muyodi Emmanuel, clerk assistant, and the rest of the team is here.
And the media too are present. I will now request the Sergeant at Arms to administer an oath to Mama Dr. Ida.
I, Ida Betty Odinga, I, Ida Betty Odinga, do swear that the information I shall give before this Departmental Committee on Defense, Intelligence, and Foreign Relations on the matters under its consideration shall be truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
May I have a seat? Thank you. Mama Ida, is just to confirm to you that this process is constitutional, conforms with our constitution and the standing order, parliamentary standing order. Article 124A of the Constitution provides that when a House of Parliament considers any appointment for which its approval is required under the Constitution or an Act of Parliament, the appointment shall be considered by a committee of the relevant House. The Networth Committee on Defense, Intelligence and Foreign Relations is established under National Assembly Standing Order 216, which mandates departmental committees, among others, to vet and report on all appointments where the Constitution or any law requires the National Assembly to approve. Further, the second schedule of the standing orders allocates a committee to oversight, among others, foreign relations, diplomatic and consular services, and international relations. Dr. Ida, the purpose of this approval hearing, therefore, is to ascertain your suitability to discharge the responsibilities of the office of the Ambassador, Permanent Representative of United Nations Environment Program, UNEP. I will then allow you to speak to us. Many of us, of course, know you, and we'll give you 10 minutes to... By the way, you have an extremely colorful CV that you've given us and copies of your speeches and photos, which I think every member has. In 10 minutes or so, please give us a story of your life, Dr. Ida Kenyan Odinga.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you, Honorable Chair and members of this distinguished committee. I feel honored to appear before you this morning, and I thank you for taking time to consider my nomination for the invitation to participate in this important vetting process for the Kenya Permanent Representative of the United Nations Environmental Program. First and foremost, I'm grateful to Almighty God, the God that has given me opportunity He has been my source and guide throughout my life. I thank His Excellency, the President, William Samoei Ruto, for the trust he has placed in me by nominating me to serve our nation in this important global diplomatic role. I'm also thankful to supporters and messages of goodwill, plus all the advice I've received from my friends, colleagues, and Kenyans since my nomination. I want to thank my family, particularly my children, one of whom is here today, Rosemary is here with me, who I cherish and whom are here with me to give me support to be with me today. I want to make special mention of my partner and my friend, my biggest supporter, my recently departed husband, Raila Odinga, with whom I was married for the last 52 years. He always encouraged me and supported me as I pursue my dreams. He was a constant, supportive pillar in my life, who immensely contributed to who I am today. May his soul rest in peace. I also acknowledge the many friends, colleagues, schoolmates, college mates, and all well-wishers, those who have worked with me over years.